Okay, good day, everyone. With our topic before, I know that everyone did not really understand the topic, but I will just give you some ideas last week. So, we are talking about last week about horizontal throwing project. When an object is launched horizontally, such as a ball have thrown horizontally off a building, the angle of projection is zero. The initial velocity of an object is its initial horizontal velocity because the horizontal acceleration is zero. So the horizontal velocity remains constant. This velocity is also the object's final horizontal velocity, as well as the average horizontal velocity. Furthermore, the initial vertical velocity of the object is zero. Okay. So talking about the horizontal drone projectiles, we able to know this one. You have to, if you are going to throw horizontally, there is what we call a zero angle. That means, like for example, you throw a ball. Take note of that. If you throw a ball from off this building, like for example, this is the building, and the ball is from here, and you thrown it going downward here. So the horizontal thrown projectile means that there is no form of angles horizontally. Take note of it. That means the projection or there's a zero angle of projection. So by this formula, okay, we already know the formula that is given in the table that we have in your book. I hope that everyone have a copy of those. So, like for example, with this the sample problems, which is it state here, or you can just go with the sample problems. I'll just read it. So a marble rose off the edge of tabletop with initial speed of 15.0 meter per second. So you can write here 15, okay, 15.0, wait, 15.0 meter per second. So when you say meter per second, that is a speed. Okay, take note of that. So this is a speed. So we can identify that it could be also a velocity because there is a direction. Okay, take note of that. You say velocity, there's a certain direction. Like for example, when we say the car going to the north with a speed of with a rate of 15 meter per second, that means it's a velocity because there is a certain direction, which is the north. That is right. Okay, this is your just grade 7. So in the sentence here, in hitting a 0.50 seconds, 50 seconds is how far does it travel vertically and horizontally. In this case, it is very easy to identify because you are asked for how far does it travel. That means um it tells you or it asks you what is the distance. Since we have the given speed and the given time, so we can directly solve the distance of this certain given problem. How? How to sure? So it's very easy. We all know the horizontal, I mean the velocity in its horizontal way. You have the velocity is equals the distance over time, right? Everyone knows that. That is it. The basic. So when we solve distance, velocity over, distance over time, so we can conclude that the distance is equals to velocity times the time, right? And there is a formula for horizontal velocity. So that means you'll be having, since we have 15 meter per second times this one here is 15 meter per second We'll just write it here. 15 meter per second. And was times with a zero. You can write those in open parentheses since it's a multiplication. Put here 0.50, 0.50. Sorry for my writing. That's 0.50 seconds. Okay, so that is how we're going to solve this. So the answer will be 7.5 meter. So because we're asked to get the distance. Okay. And that is, what is that? That is the horizontal distance. So you can put here x. When you say x, it's a horizontal. When you say dy, it is vertical distance. Since we don't have the given what we call this one, we don't have the given um velocity. Yes, we don't have given velocity in its vertical motion and its time in its vertical motion. Then we can get this one by using the dy is equals to velocity times vertical y times time plus one half of the gravity times the time squared. So we can directly remove the velocity in its vertical and the time. So we can directly remove this one. So what is our formula with this? This will be having the distance or displacement, vertical displacement, you can write v1 is equals to 1 half. Since we say gravity, right? I think you have recalled this one that gravity is a downward force. That means going downward, it will be going down. So that means you are attached to the floor because of the gravity. So everything that is in the top will be going down because of the gravity. That's what it means. We have the time and square. This is how we're going to solve the distance in its vertical. So one half times the gravity. Since it's a downward, again, you're going to put some negative. It's since downward motion, negative 0.8 meter per second, right? Since is a gravity meter per second squared. So that we can understand it. I think I should erase this one so that we can add more distance. Yeah? Thank you for the information. I hope that everyone are listening today because this is a very important matter that we should learn. And I really give my spare time, my time for you guys to make this video. Okay? So we're going to put here, since it's a time, we can write here time. What is the time? Is 0.50 seconds. Then if this is squared, root some squared root. Okay. The second here will be get squared, so we're having this one. So since it's a multiplications, the squared will be cancelled out, right? So 0.5 squared is equal to what? It's equal to 1, right? So when you do 0.5, sorry, um, 0.5 squared, you have 0.25. Sorry, with 0.25, I think I should put it higher. So right here, 0.0 0.25. The seconds was cancelled out, right? Then you have the time of 9.8 minutes. Okay, just put first and seconds lang para you will not be confused. So it's a negative 98. So you can write negative 98 meter per second meter per second squared. So you write the 1/2 here. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. So 0.25, take note of this, 0.25 times the negative 9.8 meter per second squared will be having negative 2.45. So we're going to write here 1/2 of negative 2.45. Right? That is the, and this one will become meter, right? It's a meter. So it corresponds to this distance. So 1/2 of negative 3.45, you'll be having a negative 1.23 or 1.225. It's the same thing. You just round it up. So you have it in meter. So that is very easy. That is what we call horizontally thrown projectile. So to the next video we'll be having is I'll be discussing to you the the projectile launch of an angle. This one is very easy also. But since it's take a lot of time, it's just my spare time, so we will continue this one. I hope you enjoyed the video and you have learned this time. So I'll give you an assignment for this one. You need to solve this one. I'll give you some assignment. So with the given distance, vertical distance of 2.5 meter, find the find the time. Okay, I hope you will answer this. So answer this one in 1/2. Okay, that will be all for today. Have a good day. This is advice.